Everywhere you go, always bring the weather. All right, let me check. All right, that is looking pretty sexy now. All right. Okay, I don't actually love that background now. I'm going to change it. And I'm going to bring it down just a smidge. See, that's too much. See, I hate it. I hate it. I'm such a perfectionist. This I hate, whereas this one is just like kind of frustrating. Ugh. All right, I guess I'll have to live. Whatever. All right. I don't believe. Let me see. Oh, sweet. I can. I can read the comments like this. Fantastic. How is the audio right now? Hi, Olive. I'm not actually doing a call out live. I need to be super clear. This is not a call out live. And frankly, all of you should be mildly ashamed of yourselves, really. You guys should be mildly ashamed of yourselves that you think that all I do are call out lives. I think honestly it's disrespectful to my larger platform and is showing a sort of entitlement to me doing this full time. And oh, let's be so fucking serious. I'm not doing a call out live because I am pouring through all of the receipts that I have recently received. And I realize I'm going to be up all night, especially for you, Artemis. Oh, Artie, Artie, Artie. It's not looking good for you, Artie. I'm not going to lie. It shouldn't bring me great pleasure to be able to expose you as a liar, liar, pants on fire. But you're not really giving me much of a, I don't know, much of a choice. And I'm feeling, honestly, mildly coerced on my own, to be very blunt, into coming forward in order to allow people to be able to make informed decisions about the type of advocates that they are aligning themselves with. Now, Artemis, I know that you proclaim that you are not a fan in any way of doing call out lives. For shame. But I do believe that you generally believe that when people do bad things, they should take accountability. And I do believe you believe that that accountability should be public in nature. Now, if you disagree with that and you want to message me and say, hey, Irish, I believe that accountability should be done privately behind closed doors. Feel free to do so. Alternatively, I'm going to hold you to what it is you've told your followers. And what it is you've told your followers is you mess up in public, you get called out in public. And Artemis, you done messed up, girl. You in danger, girl. You in danger. And by quoting, let me be clear, by quoting the movie Ghost, that is not a threat, you absolute moron. That is me just simply echoing the words of one of our greats, who is trying to give you a heads up that you may not know everything you think you know. And that you should perhaps very, very, very quickly humble yourself. And so right now, I'm not doing a call out live. And in fact, I'm mildly impressed that I'm still talking because I was not expecting to still be talking. And the reason I didn't expect to still be talking is because I'm going through all the receipts. And as I'm going through all the receipts, I kind of have to pay a little bit attention. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that one's not good. Oh, that receipt. Ooh, E. That one hurts a bit. Ooh, I don't know how to feel about this one. Um, Let me send this to the group of people who self-identify as real advocates, and let me ask them for their response. So, if you are quote unquote one of the real advocates that I have asked to, and by the way, I have created a team of people to help me evaluate whether or not I am overstating what is appropriate and what is not appropriate, meaning what is actually bad, what is actually harmful, so that I'm not overstating things. So let me just quickly ask them. Let me just be a dork and say, Avengers, assemble. And let me see if any of them answer. Okay. All right. Hopefully one of those. Come on. All right. Let me message these 3, 4, 5 people now. I am about to ask one of the few people who are tasked with evaluating, because look, I don't do gotcha stuff. Okay. And so a lot of people don't know what my process is. My process is usually finding receipts, doing my best to identify everything that is possibly to the person who just messaged me. You could not nearly be as messy as me, but you are more than welcome. I will message you after this for sure. Oh no, no, no! Don't come here! Don't come here! Wait, 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 wait! No. Okay. So, to the person I'm messaging, I need you to look at this. I do not, hold on, do not want you to in any way indicate what you are looking at. However, I want you to look at it and then provide your assessment of this screenshot in the purgatory chat. And this one I don't know, I feel like this one's mild in the purgatory chat. So folk can see in real time how you're assessing things, but don't describe it. And please be abundantly fair and non-biased. All right, I'm sending the screenshot. I don't know. It could go either way. I feel like someone who wants to like play gotcha could put that as that looks bad, but then I could see someone being like, you know what? Probably not. It may be okay. So I'm kind of curious. Avengers Assemble. Thoughts? And so this will like give you an actual idea. This is, by the way, I don't know, one of like multiple things I've sent. And this is one of the lower ranking ones, in my opinion. Much lower ranking ones. There's at least like 8 things that are far worse. Okay, the person is writing. Their assessment is as follows. Oh, my jaw. Okay, all right. My jaw dropped, and I'm immediately like, what the fuck? No, but then she's going to look at it and then be like, but upon second pass, because we have a whole scale of how fucked. So to my Avenger, on our scale of 1 to 10, How bad do we rate it? And let me just make clear, guys, the image being discussed will not be shared here. Tune in Sunday. Oh, Artie, 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 Artie. I look. I think honestly, the team I've assembled is being a little bit. Gosh, I don't want to be canceled now. I feel like they may be a little bit reactionary because when you first see it, you're like, "Oh my God, this is horrible." But when you stop for a second, okay. So, what are they saying then? Is Magical really not changing their opinion? I really thought the committee would be like, you know what? I first, like, the committee looked at the screenshot and said, quote unquote, my jaw dropped, and I'm immediately like, what the fuck? But I really thought Magical was going to come back and say, you know what, though? I'm exaggerating it just a tad. That's what I thought was going to happen. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, well, I'm not taking guess because I'm doing receipts, but hey, since a member of the committee has joined, Magical, are you sure upon second look that you're not like, you know
I
what? This
mean, no, I'm
like
okay.
Are you
I'll tell
sure?
you what went through my head.
Oh, and by the
I
way, hang on, sorry, guys. You all have probably seen the account that is threatening everyone. The account that has messaged over 50 people. Mods, please have a very good lookout for that account. And please block that account instantly. No game of like, should I, would I? If you see the account that has been threatening people, block them immediately. So, Magical, upon second glance, did you not think that maybe it's
hmm,
just like, I don't know, not as bad? Or am I giving the benefit of the doubt here?
you're giving the benefit of a doubt.
So, because any regular white folk would be like, that's not right. I shouldn't do that, right?
You would think.
Right? Now, if I was to combine that with the other things that I have so far shared with you, how would we be evaluating this
Oh,
hypothetical
I'm
person?
definitely calling that a call to violence if that's the case.
Got it. Call of violence. That's pretty high up there on the racism.
Very high.
Very high. Oh, that's disappointing, Artemis and your husband. I feel
They
that's sort
did
of.
that?
Oh, I mean, I'm not saying it was Artemis and the husband. Hypothetically speaking, we'll find out on Sunday who, right? We'll find out on Sunday who. I mean, we don't have to find out anything if Artemis just wants to take simple accountability instead of running away from my invites.
This, I'm a type this to you because I'm, I actually got the,
Yeah, so, okay. You know what's really interesting about that is there's another thing I haven't sent you where I was like, nah, that's just like a weird cartoon thing. That's not actually. And then I'm like, but
send
there's
it.
something that feels so 1930s, sort of, honestly, just the stereotypes of how black people were portrayed in movies in the like not quite minstrel, but there's a very but I don't think it is because like I'm going to send it to you, but there was something about this. I was going to ignore it until you literally just said that. And once you said that, I was like, that's what caught my attention. This other video was there was just a vibe that just didn't feel right. I'm going to send you that. I wasn't going to send you that, but I'm going to send you that. To those of you who are accusing me of edging you, first of all, you're damn right. Second of all, Artemis has 2 days to take accountability. There's a clock, not even 2 days, less than 48 hours, 8 p.m. Eastern. I was pretty polite. I said, hey, you might want to consider these things. And that was spun into me making threatening demands? That's weird. I didn't message you guys. You guys messaged me. And so I'm giving them 48 hours. If Artemis, Petty, Nerdy, Donk, or Maddie, the people who are the call out queens on TikTok, if they would like to reach out to me in order to resolve this in a, I don't want to say a civil way, because that would imply that me doing 4 weeks of lives on these 5 people is uncivil. And I don't think that's uncivil, maybe a bit obsessive. I'm okay calling it obsessive, but I don't think it's uncivil.
Hmm.
But I mean, what I don't understand is this. You five know me. You five know me. And you guys should know how literally how this is going to go. Step forward on day one, take accountability, take the slap on